just depends on their unique circumstance and where are they now. So let's assume that they're separated, and let's also assume that they have a signed separation agreement. And so we'll try and figure out what their problem is in order for us to help solve it. So are they a homeowner? Awesome. Have they met? Quite often they'll meet a new partner, and they have like two families, so they want to have like a blended family and purchase a bigger property. And so what we'll step in and say, okay, so Mrs. Smith is separated. She's met a new partner who may or may not be separated. And we'll look at those separation agreements and provide them with an affordability in terms of what they can afford together in order to purchase the property. And then we'll take it a couple steps further and ask, okay, is Mrs. Smith, does she have $500,000 as an example as a down payment? And does Mr. Smith have an equal down payment? And if the answer is yes, then the ownership should be 50-50. But maybe Mrs. Smith has, say, $400,000, and then her new partner has, say, $200,000. And we will ask them, so is the ownership structure going to be 50-50 because the down payment, there's a disproportionate amount in down payment. So how do we move forward and make this fair for everybody? And quite often we'll bring in, whether it's a family lawyer or a lawyer, to make sure that the ownership structure is fair for both, and both people understand what they're getting themselves into in order for them to move forward. And we always encourage that that a new couple or two people purchasing a property together have some sort of cohabitation agreement, or have an agreement in place on if the relationship dissolves, and how both people can resolve their issues.